Hey guys, Marie here. Just wanted to pop in and let you guys know before the episode begins that we did have some technical difficulties with this, so the audio balancing is going to be a bit weird. Don't worry, this isn't going to be how it is in the future. Just wanted to let you guys know beforehand. All right, thank you very much, and I will let you guys get to it. Start recording, everybody, if you want to get your Audacity out, because I might end up overlaying the stream with just a nicer audio, but I'll have the VOD out just in case.
There we
But yeah.
got that going.
Of
Wait,
all the
are we not
times
going
for
live?
somebody,
Okay.
of all the times that somebody needed, of somebody needed something, it's like right now.
Of course.
Of course, of course.
It's like, it's
It is the eternal. It's the eternal issue.
well, it's a rule of nature. The only time someone will come and ask you for a favor to go do something is as soon as
It's
you
when you
sit
need to
down,
do
for
something
instance.
else. Yeah.
Like, no, as soon as
It's
you sit down, that's when someone asks,
it's,
right? It's the same thing, right?
it's the
Notice that
second you
work
get started
all
on
the time.
something, somebody walks in to ask you for something. It's like, fucking hell, dude.
It's like laying in bed and I just sit down, I get comfy, and the wife's like, "Hey, can you turn the lights off? Listen here."
Listen here, friend. Listen here, old buddy, old pal. Well, what I'll go ahead and do is I will run the intro, and then we will skip. We will get started, and I'll step away. So, welcome everybody to episode 2 of Mayhem's podcast. This is the hashtag soon edition. Today, I, Marie, am joined by Dax Hikari and Bulric Belanos once again. Bulric, if you want to say your welcomes.
You're welcomes.
Okay, that works. Dax, what about you? You want to say anything before we
Ah,
start?
well, as like I already mentioned, I'm sick as a dog, so I appreciate.
What'd you
I
get?
apologize for any sniffling and sneezing.
It is what it is. And I am Marie Chasteau, and we are here to talk about the hashtag soon is here. Um, that and more today. We'll cover a couple other things, but today is mainly just to recap the amazing, what I like to hear, kind of announcement that just went out. And yeah, that's what we'll be covering today. So I'm gonna step away, but I'm gonna let the other guys go ahead and take over and get this starty parted. Take it away.
What's the announcement exactly?
Did
Well, it seemed kind of mysterious. It said a thing's happening or the thing is happening, but I'm not aware of what
the,
the thing is.
the thing is the thing that we're moving.
So we're moving tomorrow.
Oh wait, we can announce that now, or is that what you're saying?
I mean, I feel like Dunk going, it's happening, and we're all like, well, we're moving.
Yeah,
And
that was very
if
cryptic.
it's, I guess if you're not in the right channels, it's more cryptic than it. Yeah, no, I can see how that can be pretty cryptic.
Yeah, to me it sounds like we're making a
Um,
big push somewhere, but we don't know where that is. Is how I took it.
Big push is new home.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I am,
I'm down. I'm down to leak, dude. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do
I'm,
it.
I'm calling it now. Big push is new home. Down to Dank Leaks. I can't say where, like specifically, but like Dank Leaks, Braves moving, and this is the
Delve.
announcement. And I'm gonna go step away.
I mean,
Wait.
yeah, it's pretty big news. Like we've been kind of getting ahead of the curve. We've been putting out pings, telling people, hey, get your shit, get it situated. Here's where to move it. So people should have been already doing this. If you haven't already, do so now. Um,
So we're just up in NB and still a little bit scattered around where our current staging was for high sec, but I think it'll be relatively easy to get everything moved when we meet.
It's pretty
What's going
close
this
by.
direction? Oh,
I mean, everything's pretty close by, between 9 to NBPH. It's not too far from each other.
so I could probably still just stage out of there.
Yeah. I would still get it moved. What we've been telling everyone is just get your stuff to Jita. I think that's the most. I think that's the most rational way of doing it. Obviously, if you have capitals and stuff like that, you can't do that. But for any subcapital cargo that you need moved, that's what I would do.
It's a very dangerous trip for 6 orcas.
Not really.
There's a couple spots there. It should be fine though, as long as there's other people moving more expensive things, right?
You saw, the way we did the boop ops from Conid all the way up here to Metropolis.
Oh, and I've got
I think things went really smooth. So
I've got a web scran or a web. What are they called? Web makes them go fast.
Webbington.
Yeah, I guess you call it. Yeah, I thought there was another name for them.
Stasis Web of Fire.
Yeah, whatever. I finally got 2 of those. I think 2 of those. I got at least one of them trained.
Oh yeah, like if you guys don't already have a webbing alt, consider training one. You could even do it on your PvP team. It is
like a month and a half or so.
Roughly. Yeah, it is very efficient. And you don't even need like a Tech 2 ship. You can use some of the faction ships for webbing. But we have a fit for the Hyena, and that thing just slingshots stuff. Like it's great.
My only issue is it moves things too fast, and I have to wait for that cooldown on the gate.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
But if you get a couple of them going, then you just leapfrog them.
That's the long-term plan, is to get that trained into next. I still need to check I haven't seen the new skill queue yet. How's that been going?
It's interesting.
I heard some people didn't like it.
It's gonna take a little bit to get used to it. Not gonna lie, like I liked having it where it was. I don't know why they moved it into its own little thing. But
put Eve Store ads into there yet?
I haven't paid that much attention. I use it very minimally. Now that I think honestly the biggest thing that I've noticed as a change is now that they've expanded to where it's no longer a 24-hour queue for alphas. I haven't been logging in nearly as much.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had the need. It's just like I can set it and just walk away and forget it for a couple weeks and come back.
What is it, like 150 skills or something?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it.
Sick. That's going to be nice with the big recruitment push we got going on.
Oh, yeah. Well, and now with skill plans as well, like we can draw up the skill plans and someone says, hey, what should I train? Brand new to the game. I want to train into some of the doctrine ships and get out there and shoot with guys. We can just be like, okay, here's a skill plan. Here is Ferox.
Part 8, Part B, Part 3, whatever.
Yeah.
8,
I would be very cautious with making a bunch of skill plans, though, because I guess there's a cap on how many you can create. Yeah. So, and those go quick. I've talked to a few people that were developing skill plans, and you can be capped out very quickly.
There we go.
Especially when you consider most of our doctrines have like 3 stages for each ship. There's like a newbie fit, a moderate fit, and then advanced.
Yeah.
That's 3 separate skill plans.
But I mean, for a new guy to be like, oh, I'm going to train into this, like the first phase, and then I can train into my mining again for.
Oh yeah, it's just how do you manage the skill plans? That's the question.
It's gonna be awesome once we get it situated.
I think the most optimal way of doing it is. Here's a question: can you share the the skill plans in an MOTD? Can you?
I'm sure you could link it.
So.
Because that would be a great way of doing it, is making a channel and just listing all the skill plans in the channel.
Or the bulletin.
Kind of like how ZTech S has the overview stuff. You just drop
right, exactly.
That'll be neat. That could be neat.
Yeah. I think that'd be a great way to do it. But yeah, now that you're back, Marie, we kind of discussed, moving preparations, webbing alts, all that good stuff. It's gonna be hectic. I mean, you guys remember leaving Delve, you remember leaving Conid, you remember leaving Aquarius. It's gonna be the same thing all over again. It's the first couple weeks are gonna be a bit hectic, and then we're gonna get settled in. But what's nice is we can actually get settled in.
I just
Not
saw
this,
Ethan's comment
Yeah.
about friendly fire. You want to go
Not
over what
the,
happened there?
I don't think we have to. I don't think
Oh.
we have to.
We gonna turn on friendly fire again? Oh no, we aren't. So the TLDR on that, if you guys weren't around for that, so Michaela was talking tonight about getting friendly fire turned on to make it easier for webbing and moving stuff. What Knight misunderstood, he thought he was talking about the high set corp, so he decided to turn friendly fire on the day before we were doing a massive. Oh, sorry. Roa. Okay.
It was Ro. It wasn't Night.
So they decided to turn friendly fire
It's the
on.
same. It's their clones of each
Literally-
other. It's the same thing.
They turned it on the day before a massive move up. Like that, we were literally going to get started the very next day. I had, the next few days off. I was gonna just grind it out, make sure everything was going smoothly for everyone. We were gonna get everyone's stuff moved. Then as soon as I heard about that, I'm like, well, there goes my weekend. We aren't doing that anymore. I mean, it's not that I don't trust you motherfuckers, but I mean, some of you are a little bit shady. I don't know.
It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you.
Yeah, like it. I'm not going to take that risk when people are moving billions of ISK worth of stuff. It would just be stupid to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. You just remove that element altogether, and then there's
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, I got that right.
It went real smooth, all things considered. I don't think we really lost anything other than when people were going solo on it.
Oh yeah. We lost, I think, one hyena, because his timer had elapsed from the dual timer, and he had a yellow. He set his safety to yellow or red, and
Yeah.
accidentally webbed one after the timer, so he lost that to Concord. But besides that, that was the only ship we lost on the actual organized move ups.
Yeah, that's not bad, all things considered.
Yeah. Like as far as I know, we didn't lose a single other ship, and we were moving all sorts of stuff.
So we
Mhm.
were doing some cross alliance stuff too.
Oh yeah. We had some Brave Empire guys with us. Like we were moving freighters, we were moving orcas, Tech 1 industrials, mining ships. Like it was everything. Just massive convoy.
Mhm.
So good times.
Yeah. All right. Check viewers, check viewers.
Check years.
Users.
Oh.
There's my chat room. I can see it now.
Oh, the all those bots that joined last time, were those automatically purged, or is?
I think those were auto purged. I think it was I think it was an auto purge. It was awesome to see, but it's definitely an auto purge. Hachil 09. I am scared to see if that's the extent of the bots coming back, but it was great while it lasted. That was freaking awesome just seeing 1,700. Hey, Swashman, what's up, bud?
What is the purpose of that?
The
There's gotta be
bots?
some, yeah.
I don't know about
There
the
has to be a reason
purpose
somebody did
on somebody did it. What's up, Involves? It helps Twitch analytics because I mean you get 1,700 people.
No, I mean like as far
It
as like
helps.
a person up to like some nefarious stuff. Why would somebody that with like bad intent do that? You know what I mean?
It's usually not bad
it's,
intent.
It's not bad intent. It's usually just trying to boost.
Yeah, it's people thinking they're like, oh, I'm gonna help this guy out, whatever. You can do some shady stuff with it. But that involves
Certainly do shady stuff.
yeah,
Just
that
everything
involves
Chinese
scripts
scam or
and
something.
all sorts of stuff. No. Like mostly just like spam. Go and do like a
Mhm.
solo raid and blow someone's fucking chat up. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. That was one of the. It was a Rust Discord that I was in. If you guys ever played Rust, it was a community Discord, and that's something we did pretty frequently. Is we would raid other Twitch streamers.
That's fun. That's
Oh,
fun.
it was great. Like
When
there was
they
this
don't
one
have,
guy.
like, any viewers, and then all of a sudden they have like
Yeah.
50 or whatever.
Yeah, we would just roll in and like there would be like 1,000 bots in the channel and like all this stuff. Like we would be asking to have them like post toe pics and all sorts of stuff like that. That was great.
Straight up. There's an established streamer that I'm friends with, and we're beating him in viewer count. That's weird. It's 17
So-
people in here.
It's all Roa alt though. It doesn't count.
Chilla said your Russian joke about Nikolai from last podcast.
That's involves my dude.
I don't even know what I said.
We were talking about Comrade Nikolai, and I think it was Dax. Like, but isn't he?
He's fucking Dutch. Like,
Oh yeah.
And I think the response was, man, it's that old Soviet technology. They're not the powerhouse they are today.
I love misgendering people's ethnicity or whatever. What would you call that? Culture? I don't know.
Misculturing. I don't know. I don't know.
I thought Machello
hilarious.
was. I had them both mixed up at one point actually because I thought Machello was from
Was Nick?
like it's like Deutsch, yeah. Because I came back from not playing for months, so I had them both completely swapped in my mind.
well, I mean, and you were wrong on both accounts.
That's
Yeah.
bestest friend.
I mean that time I was
Macella
joking on
is
the podcast,
from
but
South Africa.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I was way off whenever I came back again.
That's bestest friend. Bestest friend just followed.
So, do we have anything of actual substance to discuss now?
We have some substance to discuss because the soon is the thing that we were talking about. But if you're just checking in, I think we're just shooting the shit now. Shooting the shit.
If Knight doesn't leak his OnlyFans, there's gonna be some dank leaks in the next few minutes.
I was Odge about to drop him on Not Safe for Work. With his other stolen property that he put on there.
Everybody's here for what's the dank leak next? Like where are we going?
Oh yeah, we're gonna announce it at the end of the podcast. Be sure to tell everyone else.
Well, we have to hit the proper viewer count before we can do that. We're only at 19 people. Like, yeah. You know, we got to hit at least 100 actual viewers before we can do that. So, hey, get people logged in. If we hit 100, I'll leak.
Nudes.
Pink Brave.
Yeah.
Pink Brave. Bring everybody.
It'd be funny you say that, and then all of a sudden we start getting bots again.
I that's why I said legit. Legit.
Yeah, gotta get legit humans in here.
Yep. So if you can get 100 people to watch the stream, man, hey,
we'll leak it for you. We'll leak it.
I have some nice screenshots. That's
Mm-hmm. I'll leak the screenshots here on stream. And the bot will be up for a few days.
Oh, you should show them Mr. Dunkdinkle wearing our merchandise.
That would be actually
Be a nice
I
background.
am gonna leak that.
Me and him are twins now. I'm part of the
Was
dynasty.
I think it was under Corp logo and merchandise.
How is the hoodie, by the way, Bulric?
Oh, it's not bad. I haven't been wearing it recently because it's been so fucking hot down here. But yeah, no, it's great.
How's the material? Is it thin or is it thick?
I mean, it's thin, but it's not like down
What's up,
here. It's
Ash?
perfect.
Like, would you wear it in winter?
Down here in winter, I would, but not anywhere up north. Probably not. Unless you
I
have
think it's
Santa
more
or,
of
yeah.
like it looks like a fall hoodie.
Yeah, it's definitely for light weather, but not freezing. It's
See,
nice for like inside the house though to just throw something on, you know.
I
Mhm.
like big, thick hoodies. You know,
Dude,
Oh yeah,
big
no,
thick hoodies
this
are
is not
freaking
crazy
awesome.
thick. They fit it in a super tiny box. I was amazed when I opened it. I didn't know what to expect in there, and I was like, "Whoa, how did this?"
I mean, you'd be surprised what you can fit in a tiny box.
Yeah, only the tightest boxes in my home.
Yeah, it's like
I
FedEx.
can't find the dunk photo.
Travesty.
Oh wait, maybe Dunk posted it in Alliance social chat.
I think it was in Kudos, maybe.
Was it in Kudos?
There was some Alliance stuff, and I think there would have been some Kudos stuff. I think.
It was
So
in Kudos.
we,
Okay.
we got a Mara vibe. I now have doubts about
There
my
it is.
application to join.
That's it's Vash in the public channel.
Okay, not a whole lot of people get the opportunity to see just how retarded their leadership is before they actually apply. So
Yeah, you're
you
not
know,
wrong.
here we are.
You have
This is
leadership?
about as real as it gets. So
Yeah, you got two leadership right here. Knight's in the chat. He's CEO with us. Like he's
We can write-
the owner CEO. He's the blue tag now because he had to fucking
I don't know.
differentiate
We
differentiate
get
himself.
narrative now.
Special.
What we say is
Can't just all be red tag communists.
after all this, like
Commies.
we're actually showing our applicants what being in Mayhem is actually like. And after that, the leaks, I can imagine Knight doing damage control for the next week at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Image. I'm gonna browse. We're gonna dank leaks the Dunk photo. Dunk wearing our hoodie. Ooh,
Yeah,
it's big. That's
you can
a
see
that's a
Dunk's trunk.
smexy
Yeah.
dunk.
Look at
That's a
that
huge
forehead.
dunk.
Fucking godly.
Look. That is a huge photo, dude.
Can you not zoom out?
When I put the photo on the screen to record the capture, it brought it up to like huge. Here it is.
Hell yeah.
Look at that beautiful Dunk Dinkle and his brave Mayhem backpack and the Mayhem hoodie. That's a handmade hoodie from our very own Kaminar.
It's an excellent hoodie. I like it.
I might have to order one.
Well, the problem is that the store is down right now.
Oh, big.
Yeah, the stuff that I don't think anyone actually got their stuff from the store. But you can probably, if you check enough money at Kaminar's girlfriend, I'm sure she'd make one for you. Yeah, there's speak of the devil. There's Kaminar.
Excellent. like I was saying, I like really thick hoodies. Oh man,
Yeah, thick hoodies are awesome.
those are the best. I'm down to rock some Mayhem merch.
It's a very,
I've got-
very
Let's
nice
get it going.
material.
Yeah,
I think-
thick. That's thick with 3 C's. Three
Yeah,
Cs.
you gotta get the 3C. I think
That's
I have a hoodie back there somewhere that I really like. It's one I made a few years ago, for when I was doing a lot of visual design stuff, and it was just a fun little like we had extra blue and red paint, so we made a neon visual design specialist shirt, and I freaking love how thick it is. It's just
4 C's.
like 5. It's fluffy.
Thick, bro.
It's wonderful.
So we're getting there. I think we were up to 21, and then we dropped back down to 19. So you guys are slacking.
I'm
We
looking
have
at
80
20.
more to go before the big leaks.
Yeah, they really don't want to know
before
where we're going.
before dank leaks.
Yeah. You guys don't want it, I guess. Like you're just not that vested. It's
So
it's gonna be
so
spicy.
Night, if we get 100 viewers, like 100 actual viewers, we're leaking locations.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's for the greater good.
And I'm booting you from Carve.
That's fine. We'll start our own.
Wait, you're telling me I don't have to bother with spreadsheets anymore?
You're
Yeah,
telling
Greg, that's
me
a good time,
that telling me I don't have to recruit everyone in Eve? Oh wow, okay. The chances of us getting actually up to 100 viewers is slim to none.
I think Knight just
Oh, he's
saying
like,
he's
all
going
right,
to.
you can leave. There's the door.
I think Knight's saying he's going to reward me for leaking with an extended vacation so I can play my gotcha game.
Oh, dude, we can all go play New World together and conquer territories. Make our own home, kind of like we were trying to do in Eve until we got kicked.
Dax, it sounds like you should leak it now. You can take that extended vacation, bud.
Knight's playing New World.
Oh, that loser. What server is he on?
Was this a reverse stream snipe?
I'm playing it
Thanks
as
for
well
the-
right now, Night.
Thanks for follow, bud.
God.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I
very
don't
fun
know if
game.
I'll get it. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy a lot.
Very good.
I have got into it. I've got my free company that I'm enjoying.
I would say it's a very like you could play this game maybe a few hours a week if you really wanted to, and you'd probably be fine. Like you don't have to invest heavily in it.
I'm holding out for Ashes of Creation.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty.
What is
pretty
what is
cool.
Ashes of Creation? I haven't seen it.
What New
It's
World
pretty
was
high.
trying to be, didn't accomplish.
Well, we'll see. Ashes hasn't come out either, and a lot of people have been hyping it up. And we've seen where that leads with a lot of games these days. People get way too excited, and they hype it up and hold it up to these extreme expectations, and then when the game obviously doesn't meet these extreme expectations, everyone gets pissed. I mean, look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was a buggy mess, but
yeah, but I don't know. They
Ashes
all
of
they showed of
Creation
that
looks
game until release was
pretty
the intro, which is kind of messed up.
So is Ashes of Creation gonna be like full on MMORPG?
yeah, open world, fucking all that. It's gonna be great.
It's the one people have been really, really waiting for.
It looks cool, but I don't know, it feels lax just from the screenshots.
Mhm.
It looks like it's lacking pizzazz.
Kind of how New World feels.
Like it's a really good tech demo, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Which might not be a bad thing. It might be a good base to build a cool game on.
Yeah, but you're supposed to release a cool game, not a tech demo.
What was the date on it?
I have no idea. Let me check. Release date. Release schedule. It started alpha in 2017. It is currently in alpha 1 as of July 14th.
That's still a ways out.
Alpha intermittent spot testing is after August 2021, but the release date is still to be announced.
Yeah, we all made that mistake, LTA, I think. And as like I was saying, they showed off the intro, which was the game they promised, that whole like first 4 or 5 hours. But then after that, wasn't at all what they were selling it as for like what 8-9 years in development. You get that dumb cutscene where it's like, oh, there's the whole game passing by, all the rich story they were talking about. It goes by in like a 3-minute cutscene, and then you're left with this kind of hollow world that
Yeah.
they didn't really put all the work into that they said they were going to. I don't know. It was a letdown at a core level. Even outside the bugs, like they just didn't deliver on the core stuff they were trying to sell it as.
Yeah. If I had to, going back to Ashes of Creation, I think it's gonna be like 3 years from now. 2 years, 3 years. Because it hasn't. It's still in alpha. I'll say that. Like it's still in. It's not in early alpha, but it's still certainly in first stage alpha.
I think it was a Kickstarter too, also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, Kickstarter. Like the Kickstarter started way back in like 2015 when they first hired people. Sorry,
it doesn't end up like another one.
it started. The team members were hired in 2015. The official Discord was launched in January of 2017. The Kickstarter started in May of 2017, and they reached their goal in only a few months, going from a $750,000 goal to 3.2 mil.
Crazy.
They actually got some decent stuff out of that. That's pretty neat. I didn't know that.
And then he
I did not
Star
know that at all.
Citizen. And
Yeah,
300 bill,
Star
12 years later.
Citizen is just.
Forgot how many years it was.
What's the release date on that game?
When y'all stop paying us, we'll release the rest of the alpha.
Wait,
we
it's
get the
still
story
only
stuff,
in
maybe?
early alpha?
Yeah, dude.
Oh
it's-
no.
Never come in. Then they announced a console game they're coming out with just a couple of months ago, I believe. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, we all know, but
Oh man.
certain Reddit forums, you're not allowed to say what they're doing. They get angry.
Yeah.
I get
Oh
my $300
man.
8 years ago.
I couldn't do that. It's not my cup of tea. I couldn't.
It was everything I ever wanted out of that type of game. So I got suckered into it. And he had a history.
Was
of
it
making-
everything you ever wanted, but did they deliver what you
No,
wanted?
Not at all. They
Then
never
it's
will.
not everything you ever wanted.
It's never coming out.
Acted like it was everything you ever wanted.
So it was originally supposed to be like all the story stuff was gonna be, oh, this is the tutorial leading into the open world stuff. You got to finish the story, then you get opened up to the universe. Oh, cool concept. Now they're like, no, actually, we're running behind on stuff. We're just gonna release. You can fly a couple ships. You're happy now, right? Right. And then nothing for years.
See you, bud. All right. Well, we've kind of covered.
Take it easy, man.
Every other game but Eve.
Yeah, we've kind of covered every other game but Eve. So,
Well, on a side note, before we change topics, that's
Wanna go.
my tag. On Arknights, add me. That way we can share clues, and I can get the in-store credit stuff going. Because
wait, is this for your gotcha game?
hell yeah, bro! Fucking shameless plug. I don't give a fuck.
That's gross.
Oh man.
Just you don't even have to
Shameless
play it.
plugging.
You don't even have to play it. Just download it.
I
add
like
me,
how
and then
I'm
I'll do
the
the rest.
only one I think completely focused on the podcast and the stream. I don't have my phone going with the game.
Well, here's the thing. I can't talk about the stuff I want to talk about.
Talk about it.
We haven't hit that. We haven't hit that limit yet. You know.
Let me go get the
So-
pots. I'll be right back.
But like, I would love to talk about the actual details of the move. Like, once this shit becomes publicly
Mhm.
announced.
Well,
Oh
how
man,
about-
like
How about we announce it? We do dank leaks on the stream. That way, we're live viewers are rewarded, but we don't release the podcast until after.
Ooh.
Then
That's probably what's gonna
you know,
happen. It's like it's probably gonna
Honestly,
be how it runs.
that way, people are like, they never know what they're going to tune in for. They might find out, other
Dank
secrets.
leaks. See, the only issue is that Knight is still in the chat.
That's fine.
we have to wait for Knight to leave.
Knight, can you leave, please?
Well, wait. Hold on, because with the timeline being how it is, this might be our only opportunity to leak. We don't know.
To get the word out,
It's
Thank you.
Knight,
Marcy. I trust you.
leave so we can leak.
I mean, to be fair.
Alright, see you, bud. Oh no, but seriously, I think well, I know it's not Dank Leaks that Highsec is restaging to Jita, am I correct?
Yeah. I mean,
That-
that's already
not
been
Dank
announced.
Leaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jita's the largest trade hub in the game. Everyone knows that we're going to be living in the north. That's no fucking secret.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where else are we going to go? We aren't going back down south. We aren't
Yeah,
living in
right.
the east unless we were joining Fire Coalition or something like that, right? We aren't
Mhm.
going out west because we aren't joining Triumvirate. That literally just leaves the north.
Taking back Kebbers.
I mean, I'd be down. I would totally, if we could go back to
Oh.
Conid, I would.
Yeah.
I would be down in a fucking.
Yeah, we'll announce
That'd be cool.
the dank
Nor-
leaks, and then
Norval
start
was
up,
home.
Highsec as a
Norval was
separate
awesome.
corporation down there.
Like a lot of the guys don't understand what Impasse 4 was to Mayhem. Norval was to Mayhem Highsec.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Norval was just that place.
Yeah.
Ooh. Northwest of Frat Space pissing hard off. I don't know who Folden is, but more people. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Arsenal
like
League.
it's gonna be interesting.
Gotcha.
Once things are fully announced, it's gonna be massive, and like I have a general idea of what on the Highsec side what we're going to be accomplishing.
That makes
So,
sense.
as I've already mentioned, if you guys have tunes in the militia, dust them off, get them ready, get your drakes prepared in Jita. Not just your other tunes that are in Mayhem. Get the militia tunes ready.
Yeah.
Get your ganking tunes ready. Get all this shit ready. We already have skill plans up for both bashing fits and skill plans and ganking fits in skill plans. Train both. Once you max out the alpha for the bashing, start training up a ganking too. Because once we get to where we're going, now that we understand some of the changes that have happened with updates, right? ICE has changed. The way that ICE respawns, it's going to be massively important.
be
So the same
awesome.
thing, yeah. Like what we tried to do with Fininar, but the Russians weren't letting us in, right? We are
Yeah.
going to replicate what they had in Fininar in our new home. Someone comes
gonna
in,
be
they start
awesome.
stealing our ice, we undock the Gankin tunes, harass the shit out of them until they leave. Just make them miserable.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because
Nikolai is a Russian.
he will be.
I don't care. Like I've said
Uh.
before, I don't care about image or anything like that. It's one of the things being in Brave that's been interesting is the whole having to stay classy part, right? Like
Very
I'm
broad.
completely
Yeah.
I'm completely okay with being an asshole. Obviously with our plans for expansion, we plan on establishing our rental empires. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like having renters, having to deal with it. Honestly, I don't like the drama that comes with it. I mean, Marie, I'm sure you can back me up with
You
that.
got that right, bud. Oh, geez,
But
that is a pain in the ass.
honestly,
I don't
yeah,
think I don't think my sentiments are lost when I say fuck Reticuli. Hey Reticuli, if you're watching, fuck you.
but yeah,
Yeah.
like so we're talking, setting up the rental empire, setting up pretty much extortion schemes.
Hell yeah.
Coming in, knocking on people's
I
door
like
and
it.
saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
it would be a shame if something were to happen. Like we can provide protection," and that's going to be a huge source of income coming in for the corp. We're going to be just dickheads.
Yeah, I mean, if
that's fine, we're being
you're
upfront about it.
gonna
I don't care.
if you're gonna back up the claims you made last episode of high sec can actually defend their structures, well, I guess it'll be time to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, well, I mean,
When you start
we
pissing
already
people
did.
off.
I mean,
Well, when you
like,
really start pissing people off.
How many structures do we currently own, and how many of those were brought from nullsec?
How many structures do we currently own? You'd have to ask Thunderius. Because that's not my wheelhouse. Cough. There's those dank leaks. I have been informed that if we get to 100 viewers,
not only will
Dax-
Night share his OnlyFans, but he'll greenlight the leagues.
And Dax and I will get to take permanent vacations from Eve.
It'll be great.
Not bad at all.
It'll be great.
Our first, no, well, it's not our first, but this would have been great if this was our first episode. Could you imagine it being the first, last, and only Mayhem podcast we did?
There's just a dearth of games coming out right now.
So the show's canceled. Turns out they got kicked.
Turns out they got kicked from Mayhem and blacklisted from playing.
Like Pirate Radio, you can't stop us, Mr. Man.
Oh, man.
The other leaks. What other leaks? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't-
what-
what other leaks do you want? What? Just those are the only good leaks that there are.
So when
I
you
want
go,
all of
my
those.
leaky dick.
I have one response to that. That's fine. Are you ready for that? Are you ready, man?
You ready for the leaks? Hashtag soon.
It's coming.
Hashtag soon.
It at this point I can
It's not.
completely confirm.
It's not hashtag soon. It is hashtag here. Just wait for Dunk tomorrow.
True. There's going to be announcements. At this point, wait. We can honestly just do this. We could do that. We can even do this.
Sooner and soonest.
This is as soon
I
as
believe
we've
so,
ever
yes.
gotten
No, the
up
announcement
till this point.
Is the well the
Right
announcement's
here.
tonight if we get 100
Yeah.
people and we take a permanent break from Eve. The official announcement from Dunk is probably tomorrow when we start doing CTAs, because I have a feeling that CTAs will be establishing things in our new home and securing a route. Because you don't just hype ping your entire alliance for a blue ball like we did at the end of the war.
The biggest of blue balls.
It's the
When-
hey everybody, whole lot of fights coming,
The
and
biggest
there
blue
is
ball in
not a
Eve history.
single strat up the next day.
When Dunk announces that we are going to be doing the most consecutive Pochvan filament roams in the history of Eve, and we aren't, like, the move isn't even being announced, I am going to lose it.
Oh yeah, what if you just became a Pochvan?
Just like
Yeah.
For it?
200 pilots just filament into Pochvan, just roam.
Why not?
Like, what did you guys think this was for? Like,
I was leaking yesterday to some people. I know where we're going, and I can confirm it is both not on the normal map and not where people think we're going. And yeah, somebody asked me, "Hey, is it out here?" And they pointed to an empty space on the map, and I'm like, "Yes, yes, it's out there," because it's not on the map.
We're going
And
to
then
eat
somebody,
Valkyrie.
and then
In before Brave Evic's Hard Knocks.
and before Brave just moves to trade space.
We're becoming a Dust 514 alliance.
We single-handedly revived Dust
Yeah,
514.
it's coming back, damn it.
It was so odd coming back after like a long break and still seeing like Dust characters in my friends list.
It was. I didn't know they did that.
Wait, you
Wow.
can.
Yeah.
They allowed you to have Dust characters in your friends list?
Yeah, you could talk to them.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's right,
because
had voice
you would
chat,
be in local.
didn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You would
used
be
to
in the
have
same
voice chat,
system, and
but-
I don't know how Dust actually worked, but once they achieved so many points, they could call in an airstrike. So you
Yeah.
would have ships over the planets where the battles were taking place, and you could use your ship to do the orbital bombardment.
So cool. That's so stupid they took that game away.
I would love to be able to jump people from another game around in my ship.
Yeah.
That would be super cool. Because, like, think about it. Your average Corvette is still ridiculously large when you think about it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean, a Rifter is the size of like a fucking school bus.
What's the crew size on a
Yeah.
Corvette?
I think it's like 5. It's not like huge, but it's still 5 people compared to just 1. And then you get to like destroyers, and those are probably 20 to 30 people. I don't know, actually.
Very depressing numbers when you when you realize how many ships get blown up.
Yeah, no.
Then you have
probably
like the
should just-
Galente, which have like massively reduced crew because they have
all
drones for
AI and
fucking
stuff, right?
everything.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's cool.
Amar have more because slaves.
Well,
Yeah,
we're not
Like,
supposed
it
to
is
talk
what
about
it
that.
is.
All right,
Dude,
so
it's
so
September.
here-
Do you know how?
do they pull Valkyrie? Did it ever tie into Eve itself?
No, it was just a fun little VR game.
Yeah, I think
it
it was
was
a
really
side thing.
really good actually. I played a little bit of it. It was neat.
Oh,
but it wasn't like
Okarsi's not wrong.
Okay, so it's frigates are typically 1 to 3 depending on class, including the Capsuleer. Cruisers can range from anywhere from 5 to 800 crew depending on class. Also, battle cruisers between 14 to 1600. Battleships tend to have crew between 5 to 7500 crew.
And then Titans are just basically large cities.
Yeah, so you're putting thousands of people, or probably close
Hundreds
to
of
like
thousands or
20 to
millions.
30,000 minimum.
So I want you
20,
guys to think
30,000.
about this. Every time we take a Ferox fleet out, fleet gets whelped or whatever. That's tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people dying.
Yep.
And you just
Yep.
you get in your new clone and you get in a new ship and you're like, "Hello, new crew," and they're like, "Oh wow, it's a Capsuleer. No, they won't let us down." And it's like, this is my 10th lost fucking Ishtar this week. Like,
He just looks at the crew and he's like, "That was my fucking training ult. God damn it, I forgot again." Like, you just had 30,000
Just-
people die.
Just imagine being Diva and losing ships to not even other Capsuleers every day. Just
That is true.
NPC rats. Just like run of the mill, they get hammered every 4 days into oblivion. Rats.
Oh, rats.
It's like, why are we getting in ships with this dude anymore?
I mean, it could be
Wait,
worse. Like,
Do hear me out. Do regular citizens of Eve have access to Z Killboard?
Was Ezekiel Cannon?
I that is a good
I don't
question.
think
That is a
so.
valid question. I think it should be. Because, like,
That'd be super
imagine
fucked
that. Imagine that from a real world perspective.
Yeah, people would be horrified if they like forced you to sign on with this guy with like the worst like KD ratio.
Well, all I can think about is
The
just
stream
there's a YouTube video where it shows the top dictators ranked by the amount of people they had massacred.
Haven't he dropped for it?
That's how I imagine it would be viewed in the Eve world. It's like this pilot has caused the deaths of 5 million citizens.
Oh, if I was on Jeremy's ship, I would just open the airlock.
Just like, all right, it's not
Yeah,
worth
might
it.
as well just end this now.
If I'm going out on my own terms.
To be fair, it applies with Nikolai as well.
I mean, oh god, imagine how many people he's lost in his fucking rorquals alone.
Oh man.
He's killed. Oh, he's killed more miners than Wayne Gacy.
That's awful.
That's a good that's quality. But yeah, besides that,
I'm still
I
looking
got
for-
nothing else.
for the crew numbers. Like the official, like if there's an official name.
Hmm. See, I'm kind of disappointed we have to do the stream today.
All right.
Yeah.
actually,
Well, because I had pinged for it like today, and then the announcement came out,
Yeah,
and so
I mean it is what it is. Unless we want to do like another one tomorrow to summarize the announcements.
we
I
could
mean-
probably do a special. We could do
I
something.
don't mind. I'd be down for that.
People are assuming
I'd
that
be
we're
down
just
to
gonna,
do it on Saturday.
Saturdays.
Yeah, I won't be
Saturday is
available this
probably.
weekend.
Oh, you won't be available this weekend.
I mean, you guys can still cover it though.
Yeah.
But we're assuming that we're going to be happy with what they announce. But what if people don't like it?
Hopefully they can suck it up.
So
You voted against someone
industrial
else.
ships tend to have 150 crew or so.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
I can say, in my opinion, I think the new space is going to be better than where we're currently.
I also do.
Anywhere where
think
we
that.
can establish a permanent residence is going to be optimal.
I mean, yeah, right off the bat, just that. But on top of that, like, you know, the surrounding area, neighbors, people we're gonna have to deal with, people we're gonna be fighting. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really good.
I think Goonsform will be great neighbors.
Yeah, you know, well, and we are taking over Delve, so
We're going south again. We went so hard north, we ended up back in the south.
that was the trick all along.
You already have a huge clue, Folden.
See that feel when it's secretly revealed
I've got a
that that Roa has been the Eve Snowden the whole time.
Those are a huge clue. Oh, just that it was going to be in the north? Is that what he means?
I don't know. I think he's got a raging clue.
Kind of rage and claw.
Go preach to B Crow. Have fun. You should be already. You shouldn't have stopped preaching to B Crow. You should be listening to us preaching the Holy Mayhem Bible.
Well, here's the thing. Why are we talking
Wow.
about Beacho? Why are we talking about Jeremy? Fucking, you know, fuck him. You know?
Yeah.
Well, he's got to convert more people.
No,
Like
I get
Akarsi has
that.
to go convert people, and his current target is B Crow because they've been insistent with him.
I don't know. We've had some very fine people come over from Beacrow. They've
They
settled in. Yeah.
best
We're a
friend.
house of two Maries.
Yeah, we've had a few people come over from Bluefield. It's the same where whatever group you join, right? A lot of the membership's fine. It's the leadership that affects the public perception of that group. Now, I don't know their leadership, right? Some people think they're dickheads, and that's why it reflects on the court. I have no fucking opinion. I don't know. So, I mean, it's the same with any fucking group. But look at a lot of the groups that supposedly Mayhem has had issues with. It's not necessarily the entire corporation. It's one or two individuals in the leadership.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what it comes down to. A lot of people don't think about that. It's like 90% of their membership could be fucking fantastic people, but those aren't the ones that are being dealt with, you know?
So Titans don't seem to have numbers. It's the threads that I'm looking at on Eve's thread page seems to be roughly jumping into the over 9,000 meme. But I've seen 250,000 thrown a couple times around. 450,000 seems to be like Evangelon class from other things that are comparable in size. So, if you're on some big kill mills, then you're pretty much committing genocide a lot.
So Folden also messaged. He said, already had a huge clue. You was talking about.
Yeah, I was talking about the map because I was
we
talking like
have
it wasn't on the map.
we already have stuff drawn up. Like,
yeah, like we already have a home and things.
Screenshots, edits, circles, lots of circles.
Lots of circles. Shit tons of circles.
We see what had happened was we gave Nikolai the map and some crayons, and he picked our new station.
We gave him a bottle of vodka too. Don't forget that.
God. I wonder how Nikolai's doing. I haven't talked to him in a few days.
He never shuts up.
I've been chatting with him. He recently showed me one of the more funny videos of my life.
Traffic incident.
That traffic incident was hilarious. Dude looks like Vector from Despicable Me is walking into the road as this man as Nick is driving. And all you hear is you see this guy like flick him off, and then you see Nick just stop and start yelling at him in Dutch. It's like 26 seconds. And the best part is that cyclists are just going by. People are like, it's another day. Nobody cares, and it is hilarious.
On a side note, Marie,
Yes.
You're from the Midwest, aren't you?
No.
Really? Okay.
I am not from the Midwest. I've been to the Midwest. I am not from the Midwest.
There was a word you used and a phrase, and it drives me nuts because I didn't hear it until I moved to the Midwest.
What is it?
Like the wife says it constantly, flicking people off.
Oh, did you
really
say that?
Yeah,
I did say that. I didn't know that.
Yes,
bastard. Don't.
It drives me nuts because I was always flicking people off. It's flipping, like flipping the bird.
I guess flipping the bird. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I use them interchangeably.
I know. It is such a Midwestern thing, and I'm just like, no, you flick them off like you flick your finger, like you flick a booger. I'm like, no, that's.
Do you say you say soda or do you say pop?
Actually, so I'm from the Northwest. We just say soda pop. We use both or soda.
Terrible.
Like, yeah, it's whatever. You know, I'm gonna go get a soda. I'm gonna go. Hey, could you pick me up some soda? Like, could you pick me up some soda pop? You know, like whatever.
Could you go get me a drink? And they ask you, what do you want? And I go, I don't care. So they get me something.
See, I had that broken in because when I lived with my aunt for a while, I had that attitude like I don't care, and she hated that answer. So she quickly found out all the foods I didn't like and threatened
And
me
would
with
get
just
those.
getting that unless I pick something.
Well, okay, so it's I say I don't care when it's somebody that is not going to like they know what I like and I know they know what I like because I get the same thing every freaking time.
Yeah.
But if I don't know what I want, I will say just whatever you're getting, double it.
See, you would think that's how that works. So the wife and I have been married 4 years, and she still asks me what I want whenever she goes to the grocery store. It's like we get the same thing every time. Nothing's changed.
Nothing has changed. We're here doing the
You know,
same thing.
I didn't turn vegan overnight. Anything like that.
You tell her a carton of ciggies, a 6-pack of Coors, and no lip.
That's lunch.
What you should do is you should just go extravagantly off kilt of what you
One of these
normally
days,
get.
yeah.
Just
I like it.
change it.
Tell her I want. I tell her I want a well cooked fucking
Oh.
beef Wellington.
Oh,
I'll
well cooked.
I'll let her find one.
Oh man.
Yep. He's been married 24 years and it's the same. It won't change. Yep. Like once you get it set into your habits, that's just how it is. Okay.
What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? It's the same thing. It has been the past 30 years.
Well, it's
What
like
do you
whenever we
think
go
it
to the
is?
store, like I get the same bread, I get the same, milk, I get the same everything.
Oh, do you go
you
on
know?
like the same day too?
Some not
So
really.
do you
The
go
day
on
the day
to
is
the store on
completely unaffected.
Tuesdays?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
could be whatever day. Like that.
Ah.
That's unimportant. It's really like we notice like, oh, we haven't gone in like a week and a half and the cupboards are looking bare. We should probably go get stuff.
Yeah.
Which is a terrible habit. You should definitely stock up.
Buy too much food. And let it all go to waste.
Hey, Knight, can I leak that?
Leaks.
Knight, I know you can hear me. Respond in the higher up channel, please. If I can leak that. I want to leak something. I want to leak something and blame it on Knight. That's the thing I want to do. So that way, if we all have to take a break from Eve, at least it's all three of us. Actually, the best part about this, Dax, you and I could get kicked and banned, but Bolrick would still be here to continue on the legacy.
To
yeah.
carry on.
If I don't log in, I can't get booted, right?
Carry on my way with sun.
As long as I stay off the game, he can't kick me.
Alright. Can I leak it?
If he doesn't respond, I'm gonna leak something. I already have it ready.
Who would prevent general memes? Well, then, Knight should just let me leak what I want to leak.
An important leak ready to go.
I mean, you might as well say it because it's happening. You know what I mean? Like less than 24 hours.
Fuck it.
What's it matter, really? I mean,
It's going down.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
It's too late.
I'm afraid to click on it because I it's not a normal link.
I don't know what that is. I'm not touching it.
Oh
bb.co/
That's super OPSEC from secure channels.
man, my dude leaked something from 3 days ago from a hyper OPSEC channel. Oh no. Oh
Too late.
no, Knight.
No, there's no going back now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Was that my dudes? Not again.
But in all seriousness, yeah, like once it's announced where we're going, I'm you guys have no idea. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. I am hyped.
Like I'm not as concerned with the null sec side. You guys can do with that what you will. Um, I know a lot of that comes up to alliance level leadership, right? Where each group is going to be, operating out of in terms of constellations or systems, how that's going to be divvied up. But on the high six side, like we have free reign. We can just take over whatever system we want.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's great.
Oh yeah.
Stake Jita.
Fuck it, send it.
Yes.
Oh.
Or we're gonna get every brave person to make a Mayhem militia alt. We're just gonna suicide gank every single ship that comes through Jita.
Yes. Fuck them. Who was it? Was it Snuff that was doing that a couple months ago?
Bradsky. What's up, Bradsky?
They were taking out all the industrials that were flying through.
What was that? I might have missed what you said.
I think it was Snuff that was killing everything that was coming in and out of Jita.
Probably Snuffed in Jita Holdings. I know Goonswarm was sitting in high sec near the end of the war.
Well, Burn Jita was, that was like a yearly thing. I don't know if they still do it.
Yeah, I think they still do.
Dang.
They were just doing it to be dickheads, though. It wasn't part of the event or anything.
So there's that. There was long before that, there was Hulk again.
Yeah.
This was before the ships were reworked, and now like Hulks are even easier to kill than they were before.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's what we should do. We should just I've got I think it's like close to 500 mil in T2 ganking catalyst guns.
I'm ready, man. Once
I
we're
just
in
need
our
to
new
get-
high
I just
sec
need to
home,
find them.
we're gonna stage them. We're gonna be cranking ships out nonstop, and whenever someone comes into our systems without our permission and mines our stuff,
Blop, blop.
you're just a swarm. Like I
With
want,
catalysts.
yes, I want fucking guys pinging constantly. I want like fleets going nonstop, where it's like, hey, all right, log in your alphas.
Just keep your like finger on the alpha button. So just every time, a
Yeah,
nuke
like you
comes into
already
the
have
system,
it
you're just
prepped. Like all you have to do is exit and then just go to your other screen and hit log in. Like it's already prepared. It's
Yep.
gonna be amazing. The level of salt that's gonna be farmed is gonna be incredible. Like with the whole war teching thing too. Like we learned a lot about that
Yeah,
in
learned
Finna.
a lot.
I've never really been involved in a lot when it comes to high sec war decking. Like, but the last time I did decks in high sec, it was pre-structures
Yeah.
where you could just war deck any corp at any time for any reason.
I'll be interested to start taking stuff to like Jita Holdings and groups like that are risk averse, that won't fight you.
Right.
Because they come out in the blingy stuff that can kill solo ships really quickly.
Yeah.
But I'd be interested to see actual fleets go after their war deck HQs, because that'll be entertaining.
Oh yeah, and just make it costly. Hey, if you want to, do this every time, I'm just gonna bleed you dry. But even then, I think they still end up profiting because there's always that retarded pilot flying a freighter that decides to go through fucking Jita or whatever. They get killed on the undock, and their entire wreck gets looted. There's like 10 billion isk worth of shit in there. You know, like that's how they make money because the war deck only costs what is it, 100 mil, right?
Something close to that. Yeah.
I don't remember how it's out, man. But that's chips. All they have to do is kill one shiny target in a month to cover that one war deck, and like that one kill is going to cover multiple fucking war decks.
Oh yeah, they make
Like,
mega bucks.
so, and that pays for all the ships and everything else they got to use. So
It's unfortunate that like people should be able to make money in Eve however they want. It's just unfortunate that that's a way you can actually make money in Eve.
well, here's the thing. One, I understand why suicide ganking is so looked down upon these days. The fact that you can literally make a suicide ganking alpha tune is a bit fucking ridiculous. Like in all honesty, but I don't know a way to fix it. What are you just going to remove destroyers from alphas? Like you just can't fly catalysts or thrashers because that's the two.
I think the issue is T2 guns.
Yeah.
That's what makes those viable. Is the T2?
But even then, you can roll T1 alpha catalyst. You just need more.
But you just need more. That's the thing. Like you need more to pull off a shinier target.
Yeah, but we're talking about actual successful ganks. At that point, they already know the numbers. They know how many they need to bring. You know, that's not the issue. Like that isn't addressing the problem. You're just in plus one-ing. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that you can just roll up alpha ganking tubes, that is part of the problem. And still, like we're telling our guys, still do that because it's effective. It works.
Yeah.
The other part is the lack of consequences. Sure, the person loses their ship, right? Everyone says, "Oh, there's no risk," and everyone's like, "There's no risk in suicide game." Well, there are. Like you're guaranteed to lose your ship. In any other activity in Eve, do you do any activity where you're like, "Yep, the ship is already destroyed," like it's guaranteed 100% to be killed? No, you are never going to be profitable doing any other activity in the game under that mindset. Like it's not going to happen. You're going to be in the red. So there's that factor, but they're also losing security stakes. We go into supply Brave high-sec mining industry only are going to mine null, also to ship back or build two fronts. We're going to have the high-sec side. We're going to have the null-sec side. One of the things I wanted to establish over in Normal was an exchange program for resources. One thing we've been working on is here's a neat leak that we can talk about because it's not really offset. We're talking about getting the Legacy Pawn Shop back up and running.
Yeah, that is something that we were planning on doing.
And we're going to be rolling the rubber ducks into that corp because it's already in Brave United. So it, like the people can subcontract it out to their actual freighter pilots. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so that's how we're going to do it. We're going to have stockpiles where people can just send it into Legacy Pawn Shop. That will be Mayhem's official buyback program, which I'm so thankful for because, like, on the high-sec side, both null-sec and high-sec, by the way, on the high-sec side, I've pretty much been single-handedly running the high-sec buyback, so all the contracts have had to go through me, and it's fucking tedious. And, like, keeping track of what's what, it is tedious. So once that's set up, oh, I can't wait. At that point, one of the things we're discussing is what do we do with the materials from there? For instance, on the high-sec side, because of the situation we are in, obviously, like, we aren't really shipping stuff to Null because we knew we were going to be leaving soon. There's no point in shipping massive amounts of stockpiles over there. We're just going to have to move it again. So a lot of the stuff on the high-sec side, we've just been liquidating. We've been buying it through the buyback program, taking it to the markets and selling it, either raw or refined, depending on what's available in our surrounding area for refining. But yeah, it's once we get to our new home, we're actually going to be using it. So one of the things we're discussing is actually selling the materials back to the members that need them. So the miners who just want the paycheck, they can sell to the buyback. And the industrialists who want to build stuff and they don't want to mine it themselves, they just buy it from the buyback. And when are they fixing mining? So, that's another soon.
It's broken.
But yeah, so like this way we can supply everything that's needed, and we have a way of being able to tax it. That's a way that the corp can generate income for buying additional structures, for buying infrastructure, for buying SRP funds, for fleets, for all this, right? We want to get to the point where we are self-sufficient, where we can say, yeah, we can pay our pilots SRP funds, where we build up a wallet for stuff like this. So if you look at circumstances like the war, where supposedly SRP funds ran dry, well, then the corp can step in and be like, okay, we're going to be paying now, you know, where we could do corp only fleets, SRP those. What's that?
I feel like we do have a way, like we do pay SRP though.
Yeah. I'm talking at like a much greater scale than currently.
Yeah, fair, yeah. I guess if we're considering like 2,500 plus members, like that kind of level SRP, especially if people are actively PvPing, you're not wrong. It sounds like a solid way of being able to manage the miner versus the industrials. Yeah, it's a decent way.
And anything that's not used, we can either take it to the market and liquidate it, or take it down to null and liquidate it over there, either through Slack channels, Discord channels, whatever, or even the public market.
We can take those things and sell it to whoever is running a corp project.
Exactly. Ideally, I would. The list of priorities for when I'm trying to get rid of corp stockpiles, it goes Mayhem, Brave in general, and then everyone else.
Yeah.
I always prioritize our guys first. Like I always try and check to see if anyone needs anything. Like back when we were running the normal stockpile, I would post it in the corp Discord first on the marketplace there. I would wait a couple days, then post it on the Slack channels. And if it didn't sell there, I would just take it up to a mall.
Speaking of dank leaks and things, we could oh shit, that's fucking bright as shit. Get it out of my face. We could leak the new recruitment video.
True. Yeah.
Let me pull that shit up. Because that's something. Because we've got some HR stuff coming as well.
Award-winning recruitment video.
Yeah,
that is true. It did win.
Award-winning.
It's true.
Let's go to the channel. I'm still waiting on a Thunderius voice line for this, but it's a thing. Let's go to live scene.
I feel like if we had Thunderius' voice on here, we would already have 100 plus people on here easily.
Yeah, it's probably it. Oh, we're getting the Infinity.
So you never heard of Mayhem before, huh? What brought you to us? How'd you find us?
Yeah, how did you find us? Nope, not the right thing.
Did you go into our public channel in the Discord, or did you just randomly stumble across us on here on Twitch?
Where's that? Let's change this to done. There we go.
Oh, right on.
Oh, nice. So this is and this is Industrial Mining and Mayhem. We are an industrial corp. I guess industrial and mining corp. Well, but we do a little bit of everything from mining to PvP to a whole bunch of other things. And
Torsion.
This is the recruitment video that our buddy Vladimir Alderson put together for us for the EVE CCP propaganda contest. And I will go ahead and play it for the stream. Oh shit! There's no sound. What the fuck?
Oof. Hey, Grant.
There's no sound. What in the world? Why is there no sound? I'm sitting here. I'm
There's
sitting here like
the big reveal, and we still managed to mess it up.
still managed to fuck it up. I don't get it. Like, why is there no sound? I was hyped for it too, and it is just like it's not giving me any sound. Desktop audio, properties, default.
Or we're having a technical issue. He says you're playing the soundless version.
No, this is not the soundless version. This is the one that's uploaded to YouTube. Beneficial House.
Somebody put the wrong one on YouTube.
The leak will be when you release it later. That's the thing.
It's like secretly that this is how we edited it. It was edited into the propaganda. You guys have to you have to pause it at the correct portion. And there's actually like MS Paint art in the background that says the region. You have to find it. It's like a Where's Waldo.
Properties. Gotta change it to X audio input. Done. I can hear it now, but the stream can't hear it. Voice meter input. Fuck is... Why is this breaking? Of all the times to break. Of all the times that, like, I thought I had fixed it previously. Oh, shit. Something broke. Voice meter's not... Alright. Somebody on the stream, tell me if you can hear this shit. Can somebody hear that?
It's not a...
It's not
none of it's going through.
That's fucking annoying as shit.
Just link it. Drop the link.
I'll drop the link. I'll cop the link. There's the link. There you go. There's your shit. There's the beautiful video that we were given. Speakers. Let's try this. Done. Maybe this gives us something. Nope. What in the? Give me. There it is. It's loud as shit. 2 out of 10 would rather watch TTT. Yeah, I'd like to see you watch TTT instead of this.
Let me tell you who we are.
It's pretty neat when you get to watch it with sound. It's pretty good when you get to watch it with sound. Dude, he put in so much. Yeah, it was freaking awesome. I think objectively it was the best one out there. Obviously, I might be biased, but I think it was really good. The other ones are really good too. But this was probably my favorite because it was ours. But other things coming down, like dank leaks for HR at least. We've got some stuff coming down. So new home, we're rolling out the official welcome wagon. So we'll have all those skill plans. If the skill plans in the channel thing works, it'll be a channel of skill plans. But the wiki, I think, has a few articles. I think a couple of people sent me articles to put up on the wiki. So we'll have a Mayhem wiki up that will be very similar to Eve University. Yeah, we're in Brave. We are the second largest corp in Brave besides BNI or Brave proper. Um, so I think we've got between high sec and null sec like 1,600 members, a little bit over 1,600 tunes. Um, but we'd be getting the actual welcome wagon out, so handout chips for people getting back in, some ratting stuff, a whole bunch of videos. Dax is going to be starting his Tech Tuesdays here. Speaking of which, I think we're going to try and get Shattered on for an episode for FCing. Because Shattered does really good FC overviews, and maybe have him break down somebody else's fight. That would be super awesome. So we'll have a whole lot of things coming here down the pipe. Yeah. I think it was Thundarius that was telling me that he was in comms as Shattered was breaking down Bjorn B's stream of what he's doing and why. And he was like, it was probably the most informative and like helpful thing to understand FCing and what's going through an FC's head. So I think getting something like that would be super awesome if we can get Shattered in here, because Shattered's great when he's not being Shattered the FC. Shattered Armor is awesome when you're talking to Shattered Armor and not being in one of his fleets. Yeah. I feel like if he changed it, people wouldn't listen to him as much. Oh, he's awesome when he's in FC. I personally like his fleets, but I know a lot of people don't, because he yells at people constantly. Um, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yep. Um, they just need to bring the damn dictors. Yep. Yeah. So I've done high sec and null sec mining, 4-box with your booster, etc. Tried a few different corps, but just didn't know anyone. Well, I mean, it sounds like you just need somebody to play Eve with. And if you're looking for people to play Eve with, we got a lot of people. Right now, I think we got a few people in After Dark hanging out. Usually, Bullrick or Dax is hanging around. I'm always online, though I'm not always in comms. Papa and the Impasse Gang is always around. You get Friggy and Hucking and those guys in the EU time zone. So you got people on all day, nearly all day. I think, or yeah, hmm yeah. So if you're interested, hmm that's the link to our public Discord. Uh, so if you want to hop on over there, if you're interested in joining or would like to take a look, that's just the public area. So here's instructions there, and you can ping one of us. We can chat in comms and whatnot. But yeah, we've got a whole lot going on, and especially with the move coming here real soon. I almost said the move too and spilled it. Just like I had to make an on the fly correction because I almost got myself booted and blacklisted from Brave right there. Uh, oh, it can happen. Trust me. It'll happen. But yeah. Yeah, I was hot micing to you guys, but not the stream. I had the stream side muted. I I'm sure that was great. Uh, on the contrary, uh, I'm editing my stuff out, so I'll probably no no offense, but I'm gonna cut that shit out. Uh, um, it should be relatively easy to isolate, and plus I've got the recording that's going up is probably the video from this, and then our audio. Oh shit. Okay, why did that break? How about now? Try saying something, one of you?
Hello?
Mic
Yeah,
check,
okay.
mic check.
I don't know what it is. I don't
Uh,
know what it is. That was strange. I just I just reset the audio capture to the same thing that it already was. And all of a sudden you could hear them again. So I don't know what it was.
oh,
Um,
this is mayhem
fun
quality right here.
times. This is mayhem quality. This is mayhem quality. The final recording won't have that little weird break because we're all recording our own audio unless Dax is being a bad and not recording it.
I thought you said that you were recording on your side.
Said I'm recording my audio. I'm recording the stream, but I said go ahead and pull up
Ooh,
Audacity
yeah.
and start recording.
No, I didn't record shit, bro.
Yep, there it is. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
I was under the misunderstanding that you were recording it all. So hey, we agreed after the last time. There were
That
there were
was going
pros
to be a
and cons.
backup. Yeah, that was going to be the backup.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So this is a backup. And officially you have it here first. Dax fucked.
Well, we're fine. We're fine. We'll be all right.
See Dax his main concern was, well, what if one of the audio files gets corrupted? And I don't think he was worried about either of us. I think he was referring to himself screwing this over.
Yes.
I've never fucked over a recording. Never happened. I've never ruined hours of work and realized stuff got corrupted.
Oh, is that what happened to our project?
That's up.
But while we were muted, we actually did state where we were going, and you guys missed out on that. So that's big unfortunate.
Sorry about it for a while.
Yeah, it is what it is.
The region of Omnia.
But yeah, so that's
Dang.
pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I got nothing else, man. We've gone over everything that's going on in recent news. Not a whole lot's going on here in Gemini. Fucking just brawls, fights, pings,
things.
fleets.
Yeah.
Like so. Shit's kicking off. The high six side's been really fucking quiet we've been a lot of the corp has gone into cryo sleep, and we're waiting to be woken up like Master Chief. Tell us when the time's ready. People will start stirring.
Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba,
I'm ready. Like now that this is going on, I'm fucking ready. I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, I think
But,
once the ping is, we're gonna see a huge uptick in people going, all right, it's time to log in again. Let's do this thing.
Just everyone consecutively, just about fucking time. Soon is now.
Oh, dude.
But I got nothing else though.
The Sood meme turned into so much more. I love it.
Change soon to now.
Yeah.
After dank
So
leaks.
that's it from me, Marie Shasto. If you're interested in joining us, you can find us there at our Discord. If you're interested in watching that dank video again, that is the recruitment video. If you'd like to take a look at that, getting some new bro stuff in place, getting some old bro stuff in place. Once we get settled into our new home, #soon. That is all from me, Dax, Bullrick. Do you guys have any closing comments?
All good.
If you guys want some actual spicy leaks, go back through, watch the recording, check the first letter of every word I said.
Yep. That is pretty much what the dank leak is. So, we'll go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was a great week. Tech Tuesday coming soon, TM. Dax will get on that here soonish. I don't know.
You know what you're gonna talk about yet?
I think there's a couple things that we're going to go through. We might even put up a corp poll to find out what is the first episode, but we'll find out next time. Thank you guys.
For those not in the know for the Tech Tuesdays, essentially what it's going to be, it's similar to this, but it's going to be a deep dive into a specific game mechanic, and we're going to fucking tear that whole subject apart from start to finish. And it's not some entry new bro level stuff. We're going to discuss from the basics all the way up to as advanced as we can go. So
that is true.
Going to learn about some cool shit.
Yep. All right. So I think if that's it from you guys, that's it from me. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will see you all next week. Same bad place, same bunch of crackheads. Peace, guys. I don't even have a fucking ending stream either.
I just do export audio, right?
The stream ended.